Good evening, everyone. Welcome to hashtag Whack Wednesday. My name is Autumn. This is my husband, Richard. We go live here on our YouTube channel every Wednesday night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern.
Good evening.
Mom's here, says, hi, Karen. I don't see Hoofnet's message first, but Mom says the Hoofnet was here and that she's second place. Hoofnet, I'll still give you first.
I think it was
Jerry Ben West is here, says, hey there,
the
Wackadoodle. Yeah, I don't see it. Jen's here, says, hi, everyone. Hope you're doing well and survive their hump day. Oh, man, I missed all the camels this morning. Oh, you guys. Brian's here, says, great evening, y'all. Hope everyone is having the most delightful hump day. And tip of the hat, we're in line for freezing rain. Ugh, and up to a foot of snow. Oh, my God.
It's still here.
Yuck. I mean, yay, third winter. It's third winter. Yay.
It's still February.
Oh my God, Hoofton said, don't tell Brian, but I'm excited about a foot of snow. Absolutely not. Not excited about the ice. No. Jen said, my day was annoying. Our fridge died 2 weeks ago and our new one was supposed to be here today, but no supply issues. So another 3 weeks living out of a cooler? I was about to ask what y'all doing these past 2 weeks. Absolutely
so they added
not.
3 more weeks?
No,
it wasn't like they just
not.
give it a couple of days. That'll make me.
Brian said, "I'm quite tickled that I was able to pick up pork belly for $4.27 a pound, bacon for days, air fryer pork belly bites. I do not like pork belly.
I love pork belly. Great call,
Cece's here says, "Good evening, everyone. How's everyone's day been today? Amazing.
Need more pork belly in your life.
Yeah, no, pork belly is squishy. Cece said, Wing Wednesday for me. No, absolutely not.
It's very juicy.
Cece said I'm doing well. I just have some terrible nasal congestion. I have my nasal is always congested. So
you're taking the proper steps.
Covenant here says Wing Wednesday sounds great. Jeez Louise, you guys have been here for minutes upon minutes. D's here says, good evening. What's up, you guys? Yeah, this was like 10 minutes before the live started.
Excited for the
Jen said,
find out how the week's going.
To hit the like button while you're sitting here waiting. Joe Ray's here says, good evening.
Exactly.
Sean is here, says, hi, everyone.
Good
Dee's here, says, evening, good weathers. Happy Whack
Here's
Wednesday.
my evening salute.
Oh, absolutely.
Good
Shauna says, hi, yes, Autumn and Richard. Hello. Gigi's here, says, good evening, Mr. Mrs. How was your day? Amazing. Brianna's here, says, good evening, fam. Joe Ray said that shirt looks good with your hair. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. I was just trying to keep it.
Who do you think she was talking to?
Well,
which one of us do you think?
The hair, the square, straight up. I'm keeping it uniform.
Joe Ray said, why so glum? Because I'm tired. I am tired.
So glum, chum?
So,
yeah, I mean, you do normally burn a lot of energy per day. Yeah. And then the added JOB is making you burn a set amount more.
Yeah, I'm totally fine. I'm just like, my eyes are burning. Like I would literally be in bed right now if not for this, and that's precisely where I'm going as soon as this is done. Yeah.
Okay, I thought you'd have been on the couch watching TV more.
No, I would have gotten up and gone to sleep. Yeah.
What?
Blue Dove's here says, good evening, wackos. It's my last night in my own place. Going to stay at the mother-in-law's while they affect repairs. So good for you.
Well, good for the repairs getting done.
Yes.
I don't know, bad for the mother-in-law.
I know Brianna said, good luck with that, Blue Dove. I know, right?
How is that relationship? Because it could be.
I believe in you. I think it's going to be great. But still, just all these adults.
Positive vibes.
It's a lot. Yeah.
Nobody kill each other. That's all that we got to say. No strangulation. Just keep your eyes
no hateration or holleration in this dancery. Yeah.
Exactly. Everybody just keep everything copacetic.
Yeah.
I like it.
So, long story short, work is great. I am loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah, it is.
I mean, so is it basically everything you did at Tango, but way less?
Yes, that's why it's nothing I did at Tango. So basically, the beautiful thing about this role is that like this whole week, we've just spent the entire time learning about what each department does. Because the company that I work for now is pretty much exactly like the old company I worked for, except instead of selling telecom expense software, we're selling warehouse management software, right? But it's my role is the exact same. Actually, no, that's a lie. It's only one sliver of what I used to do.
One sliver
of what I used to do. So because every other department kept coming in and explaining what they did in relation to the software.
And you're like, we don't already do that.
I was like, that's not our job. That's your whole job is to do that. And then they would explain something else. I had to do all of it. I had to do that. I had to do that. I had to do that. At this job, they literally have people for all the other stuff.
As soon as you pull up to the front door, there should be theme music.
Oh my god!
You come into the place, you say, "Hey, like, oh, this place is just knows me back and forward." Okay, yeah. You just rock it into the top.
Yes.
That sounds amazing.
Jen said, "How's training?" It's going great. I am learning about the software. Well, we're just kind of getting intro to what it looks like, but it just, I can already tell it's just exactly this kind of software I'm used to, except once again, managing telecom things. We're just managing warehouse things, right? But it's just the exact same logic. We learned about the database, the backend database today, and I was just like, this is the exact same logic.
Like, I feel like I've learned this before somewhere.
Yeah, so like all of the experience that I've had in my previous job, I mean, just applies directly to what I'm doing now. I just have to learn a new system, right?
Awesome.
But that's all I have to do. I just have to worry about learning the system and then teaching my very small part of it, and then I leave. There's groups of people that are there before us. There are groups of people that are there after us, but we just have one job, and
that's it.
It's just amazing to think about.
Come in, you put your thinking caps on.
Yeah, and
you get to going.
Joe Ray said, "I'm posting a new meal prep video. Oh, editing has taken me days. I know how that feels."
Welcome to that life.
Blue said, "My mother-in-law is sweet, but I worry as she gets to know me better, she won't like me so well." You're great, like,
well, I was gonna say, and living with him, she's gonna know you.
Mookie's here. Good evening, everyone. Ear hustling from work. Glad you're here. Blue, how long are y'all staying there?
Yeah, so, I mean, but if you need those repairs. I mean, the way my mom always
say, Blue said working on lots, including holes in the floor and the ceiling.
I was gonna say that's about a month or two.
Yes. Yeah.
No, but just you can get more bees with honey than you can with vinegar.
Yeah.
That's
flies.
Those bees.
Is it bees?
It might be. I think it was bees. Bees with honey.
But bees they go after. No, they make honey.
Okay, Mom. I don't know what you told me when you was younger.
Dee said just popped in to say hello. While the kitties are being fed, but we'll go back to watching Foundation. Ooh, using up our last days.
Oh.
Okay, D, you've literally said you've been using up the last days of your Apple Plus subscription for like 4 months now.
I'm pretty sure the kitties are reactivating.
Foundation is a great show. Let me know what you think. I mean, of course, it was very confusing to get into, but then I was just like, oh, I see what's going on here.
It takes about 2 or 3 episodes.
Yeah. Okay, it's flies. Thank you. Yeah. Jerry was said, "Flies, bees make honey." Exactly. Flies swarm to it. Thank you.
I mean, mother, I'm playing her. They're getting on you. Mom's getting on you.
You get more flies with poop emoji.
Yeah. So, see, there you go.
That's funny.
So I think that's what it is. You get more flies with poop emojis.
Poop emoji.
Yeah. Well, if that's the case, you get more flies with honey. Then what do you get with honey? You get more flies with honey?
Yeah.
Then you can with.
Is it
vinegar?
Yeah. That's what it is. You catch more flies. My whole thing is you catch more flies with honey. Why do you want to catch flies?
Right on record.
That's all I want to know.
So, Mom, it wasn't your fault. It was the previous.
Shana said, "Help me decide dinner: chicken thighs, wings, or pork belly. Anything will be cooked in the air fryer. Neither. D. None of the above."
Yes.
Yeah, you catch more flies with honey.
Exactly.
But why do you want to catch flies?
It's a dumb saying.
D said 4 months is a stretch. 4 weeks is about right, but it's definitely up on the 20th. But then there's been some other subscription thing that you were talking about. We got to use up the last of it. This isn't the first time you've said that.
Oh my God, you put it on the list.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure the kitties are doing it.
It's okay. Okay. Jerry said it means it's a good idea to be nice to others. You can win over more people easily by being polite and kind. Of course, we know
I know
that's
what it means. But
practically, why do you want to catch flies?
Who was that first person who used vinegar and was like, you know what? Why am I doing this? It's so much easier to do that. Other thing.
Well, that doesn't help. It's all I got. No, hopefully other people will chime in the comments. Just none of those are like my.
I mean, I don't know. For me personally,
Cece said has some air fryer chicken wings at the homestead tonight, so that's a good idea. Brian said Karen and I still have 4 beehives. They're vacant right now, but we're hoping to catch some swarms in spring, summer to repopulate them.
That's about the time.
I don't mess with bees.
Well, and you got a foot of snow.
I know. There ain't no bees around here.
Isley?
Yeah. No.
Here we come.
Blue Dove said it's a dumb saying, especially since you can make a fly trap using vinegar in a pop bottle.
But that's what I'm saying. I think I agree that the flies and the honey make more sense. But I think that the phrase
I agree that being kind to get what you want makes more sense.
Yes.
But the actual, comparison.
Well, no, I'm saying about the correction of
Brianna says, I vote wings. Wings might be the thing.
For what?
So,
what was the choices?
Sean, it was wings, chicken thighs, and pork belly.
I said you can't lose. I said you can't lose. Just throw one, whatever you grab first in the freezer.
Shauna said, I think I have some Redmond's dill pickle season that might be good on the wings.
You're not a big dill person, are you? See, I would like that. I would say go
He
for
said,
it.
You're right. I'm always hopping on and off the different streaming services. Too expensive to keep them all going at the same time. It'll be a month of Netflix after this and then HBO. I love how you cycle back through them. That's
I was going to say, you know how people do their credit card ways you can do that? There are people who do the streaming services that way.
That's
or
crazy.
You can manipulate them all. So like you can get the cheapest rates.
Draven West said wings and pork belly. Why is there an or? Why limit yourself?
I'm
you know what I'm talking about?
And like the thighs would be a nice appetizer before the main course.
No, too much. No, too much.
We can say, I say go
try. He said, all right, calm down. I'm here. Glad that you're here. Yay! Finally. Matrey's here, says hello. Oh, Cece said, I love the dill flavor. I mean, I like dill pickles. I just don't like dill flavored things.
I can do it, but it depends on the situation. Like if we're having fun time and I'm in a dilly situation.
He's in a dilly situation. Come on now, that doesn't.
You can be in a dilly mood.
No, that doesn't make any sense. No.
You can clearly.
No. So this week's been tough for me because I normally wake up at 5:15. That's not the issue, but that's normally and I work out for 2 hours, right?
Oh yeah.
But this week, I have had to get my work done that I normally do during the day. So sending emails, making shirts, shipping orders, all those things that I would normally do after Clubhouse, I can't do those because I know for a fact that when I get home from work, I don't like to do work. So I have to spend my mornings doing all of those things. So I rode the bike yesterday. I didn't exercise at all today because I had too much work to do. Like my brother's trucking stuff, I had to do that before 8 o'clock in the morning, before it was time for me to leave for work. So starting next week, it'll be a little easier because I only have to go in 3 days a week.
Starting next week?
Yeah, starting next week. And then after that, it should be even easier, like after the first few months, because then I only need to go in 1 day a week. But this week has been particularly tough because I've had to wake up and work.
Yeah, I was gonna say you haven't done it in a long time.
Yeah, I mean I haven't had to go
back
anywhere.
To a building that's far.
Which don't get me wrong, I like going and talking to those people.
I'm just gonna ask you that. How are your coworkers?
They're great. They're actually really great. So they're all women, which is awesome.
Oh, yay.
In the mid-20s to mid-30s.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, of course, I'm the only Black woman that I've seen in the entire building. Not only my group. There's only 7 people in my group, which is they're all women. That's what I thought that was crazy. But today was my first day seeing any Black guys. Because we did a tour of the office and I was like, oh my God, Black people, what up? But I didn't see any Black women. So maybe they just weren't there that day, or maybe they're just not in the software department. But it's just you kind of be on the lookout. But that's fine. I'm used to being the only one in certain situations. So but I mean, my coworkers are great. They all are obsessed with their dogs, and like they're the type of people that go to dog parks. And they go to bars where you can take your dog and they dress their dogs up. And
you've been to the park with your dog?
No, I have not.
Ever.
I've never taken them. And
Maddie, if she took you to the park.
No, but these people spend hours at the dog park and at the dog bar, and they dress their dogs up and they take them places. And
I mean, sometimes you have to wear a bow tie.
And so they and I was like, y'all know how I feel about my dogs. I was like, I'm just ready for them dogs to die. So I'm just gonna be quiet.
Maddie, go away. Cover your ears.
Know me.
Cover your ears.
Says, hello, Black fam, and happy hump day. Wings. Oh, so that's a vote for wings. So
it's not right.
Yeah. So
those are lovable, amazing
he
dogs.
said Wang's steak and pork belly Brussels sprouts here at the palace. That sounds amazing.
I know. Actually, I'm surprised you put them sprouts in there. That looks a little bit too much green
Brian
for your plate.
You sound like pickles aren't a big deal for you. Loved it. Absolutely love it. So.
Did you?
Yes, I did.
Did you now?
Joe Ray said I actually saw little Venus flytrap plants in the grocery store near me. Nope, we'll never do it. We'll never do it.
Feed Me, See
More.
We'll
never do
it. Had the big Venus flytrap. Little shop of horrors.
Yes. D said, so when you start a business with little sis, you seem to have one with all your siblings. Oh, we already had a business. You remember our real estate investing business from like 2 years ago?
Yes.
I spun that up with my little sister Ashley, and then it quickly went nowhere and died a slow, painful death until I shut all those businesses down.
Businesses with all of your
I've had businesses with all of my siblings, and now the only businesses that are left are the shop, essentially, with Amber and our other business partner, and then my brother's trucking company, which I'm not an owner in any, like, he 100% owns the business, and I'm like, more power to you. Just pay me my checks. You know what I'm talking about? So, but you know, that's all I'm working on. But no more businesses with my siblings. No more businesses.
You learn when you learn.
Cece said, take care of yourself, Autumn. Don't burn the candle both ends. Yeah, this week will be tough, but I am, you know.
I mean, we're pacing ourselves.
Yes.
That's why
he said it's rough being an adult, huh? Exactly.
I know, you gotta like work and like do things and like take care of ourselves.
Said I don't bring my dog to the dog park because she just sits there and won't play. I mean, my dogs are horrible. So. They're like aggressive toward other dogs. I didn't socialize them when they were younger. It's just not worth it. I've never taken
Milton and Madeline to the dog park. I can only have like DJ thoughts, and he would just sit there and chill.
Brianna said, are you still planning on selling the shop? Selling it, giving it away? Yeah, anything where I don't have any legal or financial responsibility to it.
Only thing you own is stuff that you care about.
Yes.
That's all your stuff. No more joint ventures.
Draven West says, send me those checks. Absolutely not. Those are my like the only thing that keeps me going. So yes. See, he said we took Delilah to Keto Palooza. I know, which I didn't see her, so but that's okay. But Jerry said adulting sucks ? But yes, then there is no question. Yes, adulting sucks. Yeah, I mean it's a lot, but it's just what has to be done. And my the work that I'm doing now, I just really have a positive outlook on, like, it'll be a fraction of the stress level that my old job was. Exactly. And that's all I'm looking for, is just structure and no stress. And so
there you go. Well, you're learning and you're growing and realizing that for you, the value is structure and
stability.
Less worry. Yeah. And structure and stability, and that equals less worry.
Yes.
And that's your sweet spot.
That's my sweet spot, you know? So yeah, that's what's going on.
Yeah. I'm glad that you are having a great time with your new experience.
I am having a great time. He said, so wait, how many siblings do you have? I have my twin sister. That's Amber. And then I have a younger sister named Ashley. She's probably, I think she just turned 29 this year. And then my youngest brother, his name's William, and he is 26. So yeah, and so I've had a business with all of my siblings. So there are 4 of us. So yeah, I'm the middle child because Amber's the oldest, and then me and Ashley are in the middle
by a minute or two.
But I'm still in the middle. Yeah. Hence, I'm allowed to, you know, have the drama that comes along with being a middle child. And then William's the youngest, and he's the only boy. So there's a lot going on there for him. But yeah, that's my siblings. So, oh my God, Mom said I wish Keto Palooza was next week. Yeah, I don't. So yeah, it'll be here when it gets here.
She's just bored.
I know, right? We're gonna get you some hobbies, Christina.
Go to the movies.
I know, right?
Go play.
He said work is just for people who don't have hobbies, and work for people that got bills. I'll tell you that.
It's only about if you love your job.
It's not work. You never work if you enjoy what you're doing. You never work. Tell
it, Heath.
Yeah. So this week, I'm not eating keto at all. I talked about this on Clubhouse this morning. They have ordered in food every day this week, and it's just been food that I haven't had in so long that I was just like, yeah, I'm eating this. Like today they had Olive Garden. I had a breadstick. I had multiple breadsticks, but still Before today,
perfect booby trap.
Before today, I haven't had breadsticks 5 years, you know, and so
especially Olive Garden.
Yeah, Olive Garden. Yeah, like when's the last time I've been to Olive Garden? You know, so I'm not really worried about it this week. They are just bringing in food. I'm working on not overeating the food that is there, and I'm doing a good job with that. Granted, my weight is still way up because between the Super Bowl snacks I had and kind of just going into this week of work, but I'm looking forward to getting, back on track next week when I have to make and bring my own food. There is a break room, so there's a refrigerator, there's a microwave, they have a water machine.
So they're not treating next week.
No, yeah, no, okay. Yeah. So this is a training week thing. Yeah, okay. So this is not normal.
What kind of balling place is this?
No, this is like just new employee training, but they're
doing that. That means there's something on the other side.
No, so I've already been scoping. Like my chicken salad, my chicken Caesar salad will do really well there. Like because I can take and just put my, I can put my romaine in the, my romaine, my cheese, and my Cesar dressing in the refrigerator. And then just assemble it all while I'm there. And then on the days when I work from home, that's when I can do my eggs and, my ground beef. Like it's going to be really easy for me to be on track at work. So, Brianna said, what type of drama do you cause? Mostly internal. I'm the peacemaker. That's also what the middle child is. It's just the one that's like trying to make everything okay, because the oldest one is usually crazy, and then the youngest one is the baby and gets everything they want, and the middle one's just like, just notice me please. But I really didn't have any of those. Melanie said, I fell off the wagon for 3 months, but I'm back on keto. Hopefully we'll stick to it. Time has no meaning to me anymore. In terms of like, I fell off for this long, I'm getting back on for this long, I did bad and this like some days I'll eat keto, some days I won't. The majority of the days I really am working on eating keto, but I really can't put so much stress on like accumulating these number of days in a row, because that's when it builds up this like steam of like, I've been doing it for so long, I've got to blow off this steam. Like don't get me wrong. The goal is to set myself up in a way where I do eat, that way for majority of the time. Yes. But it's not like I'm focusing on like just like checking off like and building up these, time, these lengths of time, because I just always tend to go overboard. So I just let go of all the thought of like, oh, I should be bringing my lunch, or oh, I should only eat the keto options, or oh, no, I'm just eating what they bring this week. I'm having a great time.
Well, especially when they lay. I mean, that's like tightrope walking over a fire pit. You know what I mean? It's like they lay you're there for how many hours?
Yeah. So don't get me wrong. Like, could I bring my food and eat my keto food? Yes, 100% I could.
You like pick off everything?
Or but here's the thing though, they're not ordering a lot of food. Like today at Olive Garden, they had spaghetti. Like they just had a pan of spaghetti, a pan just of and a pan of fettuccine. Then they had these little bitty trays. One had chicken breast in it, one had sausage in it, and one had like meatballs in it. Right?
How many people are in this?
Like 12. And then they had like marinara sauce, Alfredo sauce, and meat sauce. If I wanted to stay keto, I would have had to eat all the meat. Like there wasn't enough.
No, you don't do that.
Like
you don't do that.
Like, and I couldn't.
You don't do that.
Like there's not enough.
That's
food.
when your name changed.
Yeah, I know.
On that first week, okay.
Exactly right.
Then they're gonna be like, you took all the chicken.
Yeah, like
you took all the chicken.
Yeah, I mean that's like it wasn't enough food otherwise. Once again, I could bring my own food, but I've just already decided I'm not going to. I'm going to eat the food that is there. Yeah,
it wasn't a buffet.
And I'm feeling great about it.
That's awesome. Yeah. See, and it's all about your headspace. That's what I always say. It's about your headspace.
Cece said, so Autumn, this job will eventually transition. Yes, it will transition to remote. The only reason we're in here every day is just for training and to get to meet people, right? And then
this is an idea on who
and that's only for this first week. Starting next week, I'm only going to be in there Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I'll be working remotely on Tuesday and Thursday. And then after we kind of get things under our belt, I started with another girl. After we get things under our belt, the goal is to transition to 1 day a week in the office and then the rest of it remote. So I'll be getting, the majority back to my normal schedule here in the next couple months.
Bring your husband to work. work days.
No, there are no bring
figure that out. Give me the phone. I'm gonna call the office. When is bring your husband to work day and bring a catering back?
Said you can bring your own and call it Autumn Garden. Yes, Autumn Garden. I love that.
That's unique.
I'd still eat the breadsticks though. Holly said, "Made it. Hey everyone, hope all's well this whack evening. It is.
Good evening.
Hi Holly, glad that you're here. So yeah, things are going great. I'm really enjoying the learning, and I'm really enjoying just seeing the sort of stuff I'll be doing. It is great to be in an office with people and just talk and shoot the breeze in the whole corporate situation.
We're social butterflies.
Yeah, okay. But I mean, I will be excited about the comfort and convenience that comes from working from home.
Optional social butterflies.
Yeah, so I am excited about.
We love talking to people as long as they don't get on our nerves.
Yeah, see, Brianna said, when my school caters, I don't ask for special meals anymore. They never give me enough meat, so I'm still hungry. I just bring my own. That's exactly what it was. Yeah, I was just like, if I tried to eat the keto options of what was available, I would need to take the entire thing, right? So yeah, so that's just what it was. So yeah, and
fight and a half.
Okay. That's just what's been going on. So.
That's good though. Yeah. I'm glad you didn't rile up anybody on your first few days.
No, I didn't rile up anybody.
Because they'll be riled. You take all the meat.
Yeah, right now, so it's cool because this week all the trainings are like instructor-led training. So people are taking us through presentations. But of course, when you first start a job, now it comes with all those like self-paced training, like code of conduct. Yeah. I've already taken a workplace violence training. I was like, oh my God, like what are they expecting to happen? I've taken, of course, the email, the phishing training where it's like, don't click on any links. Like, I have to take all of these self-paced trainings, and that's probably what I'll be doing the majority of next week.
That way they can tell you they taught you.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Put a VHS.
And the girl that I'm working with, she's the type of person that she can just let the stuff like play in the background, and she'll just take the tests. And I'm just like, she's like, yeah, I'm like 3/4 of the way done because I'm just letting it play on the background. I was like, I can't do that. Like, I literally have to go through the training. Like, there's something about my type A personality that will not feel okay if I didn't literally read or listen to everything.
They were doing it as the trains were going on. They was just right there. You were like, I want to see it all first.
So so she was doing the self-paced training as we were going through an instructor-led training. Whereas like she was multitasking.
Yeah, she was doing the test as they were teaching the lessons.
No, I'm talking, there's two different lessons. Like we're learning about databases, but she's taking the code of conduct training she's letting it play in the background.
The instructor, right?
Yes.
Okay. And so that's what we call like the gym teacher who just puts the basketballs outside.
Yeah.
And then just goes. You guys are good. I come back in an hour.
Well, no, but what I'm saying is someone was teaching us one subject, but she was also
preparing for the next one.
No, not the next one. It's just a completely different course.
Oh.
Like
for your benefit or for her only?
For her own benefit. Okay. Oh, because we all have to take the training. She was just doing them at the same time.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, good for her. I can't do that. So, yes.
I wouldn't attempt to do that.
Shauna said, okay, transferring to ear hustling, going to cook dinner. Are you making the wings? So
it's okay.
Jerry Van West said all those corporate courses are about CYA. Exactly, right?
Well, yeah, I think everybody knows
Joe Ray said they do phishing exercises at my job. Like once a month, they deliberately send the phishing email and see how many people actually click on it. That's hilarious. So Brianna said our trainings don't let you fast forward. You have to sit through it. But that's the thing. It's playing a video. She just presses play and then she pays attention to the in-person training while the video is accumulating.
Well, that's definitely a bold risk.
He said, when my last company ordered pizzas, I still brought my own lunch. Yeah. So like moving forward, I'm definitely going to bring my lunch every day, and I'm not going to indulge in whenever they bring in lunch, and especially when they have catering, like leftovers, right? Because how many times have you been at the office and like they had some big meeting in the morning, but then they finished and they just put the rest of it in the break room for you to eat? That's what's happening with our meals. Like, they buy the catering for us, the trainees, and then you can see the scavengers start to come and pick up everything else. Like, I will not be a scavenger. The only reason I'm eating this stuff is because it's specifically for us. But moving forward, if I were to just have to go in the break room to get some water, and I'm like, oh, they must have had donuts at the earlier meeting, like, I'm not going to do that. I just can't, because that's,
and just remember, there's
always going to be there.
There's lots of people with families, and they got to just give it to the kids or something like that.
Yes.
So
Jen said, good night, everyone. Got to get up early for the gym tomorrow. So do I.
Jen at the gym.
I know.
Jen at the gym.
Jen at the gym.
Jim in the gym.
Yeah. Jerry said, yeah, if you fail too many times, you get ridden up. I mean, yeah, that's are you talking about fishing? But that's how it is with the little self-praise training too. You have to answer the questions at the end. Like, I'm so paranoid about getting it wrong.
That's why I wouldn't have took that chance on doing something like slow down on the multitask.
I know, but I mean, she's doing well.
Well, I guess you born in it. You're designed for multitasking. Oh my Lord, that's what I'm talking about.
I'm thirsty and I'm tired.
Very impressive.
Okay, guys, remember, no Friday morning live over on the Weathers channel.
Yes, you're gonna be spent by
I'm still working the entire I'm in the office the entire week. So catch us on Sunday, and I will let you know what the live schedule is going to be like moving forward. It'll most likely just flip to Tuesdays and Thursdays, because those are the days we're going to be home, right? Where Monday, Wednesday, and Friday I will be in the office. So
Sunday would be about our normal time.
Yeah, Sunday at 9:30 a.m. Eastern will be the normal time. So catch us over there. Okay, guys, I'm going straight to bed. So have a great night, and we will see you on Sunday over on the Weathers channel. Bye.